All right, so there's the break. Playing Tony with 10-6. Um, Plays pretty good, good ball pocketer, home table, couple of advantages. I feel like Tony heard me, he just smiled at me. Okay, so you actually laid down a decent little break here. This is not super easy. It looks like Tony's kind of looking at the 7 ball, maybe shooting the 7 and 13 and sticking the cue ball on that 12. Or you can just thin the 11, go into the 5, keep it simple. Okay. It's not terrible. He got the ball a little closer to his pocket. Nothing over there. I don't know. I might go up the table if it's me. I can't tell if that 5 ball banks or not. If it does, I could float into the pile softly and be safe. And that's okay too, except for Tony might bank this ball. On these kind of pockets, it's just tough. Let's see what kind of respect he has. Oh, yeah. How did I know? How did I know he's going to bank that one? Tony has a very aggressive style, and he banks as good as anybody. So if you leave him anything that's routine, where he can he's gonna make it. All right, so he's running some balls now. He can split the 2-6 and open them all up right here off this one shot, and he does. I can't tell if the 1 goes. It might. 3-6 is tied up. 14 does go. Okay, so he went on in there freely. Got froze on the rail here. I don't know if he'll come down to the 8 or he might just stay in that little gap. It looks like the 13 possibly could bank. Oh, the 3 ball goes? Well, all right either. It didn't go this time. So, what is 1, 2, 3, 4 open before you have to really do something? I like popping out the middle in between the 4 and the 13 here. Okay, that's better than what I was going to do because now you can open the 3 balls on the spot. You can draw into the bottom of those, have the 4 as a saver, maybe even just hit the 12. Nice. All right, 13 and come right back across all the way to the 15. Let's keep it simple. Pocket the ball. Little hard. Watch out now. All right, he still has the 15. Got glued to the 1. He hit that a little hard. What was that 3 down right there? The 8. Yeah, okay. 3. Yeah, it's 3. No, he needs 3 more. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Now he could try and go into the 6 here. He could just split the gap and just get up above those 12 and 13, or you could just go to the 1. You only need 2, so 1's probably the best option. All right, now the 12 looks a little better if it goes. I don't know. He could pocket the 1 and give up the 3 as well. I guess the 1's a little safer if you can do that. Did that. No problem. Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to have trouble with 10-6. Shoots pretty good. All right, now he's got to fade Tony's break. Well, only not that many balls popped out, and he's got a stop shot here. He can shoot this 1 ball and stop right on top of the pile and freeze him in there and get some stuff on his side too. It looks like that the 2 stripes on the right side of the pile looks like they might have a chance. I mean, they're not dead, but they go toward the hole. Nice. Hit it perfect. Got the ball hanging in the hole. Well, Tony's in a little bit of a pickle here. Doesn't really have any shots. It's damage control. Probably just draw the cue ball back to the pile. Nice. Okay, now he's just supposed to push the nine down and stay on the back of that ball. I wouldn't even look that way. We go right over to that 13-9, just push that over and stick him right on there. Even if you got to take a foul, just make sure you stay there. I think he heard me. All right, so this is getting to be a little sticky game. I think the stop shots are running out. I don't see any more. Tony did have an opportunity, the first shot, to just kick the four and nothing else was over there, but now it's going to get a little hairy. Yeah, my thinking exactly. You see the hand gesture? I think he heard me again. I might have to take a foul here. All right, he did that. And I don't know. My rule of thumb is when the guy takes the first foul, I go right behind him, take the second one. He don't like that spot, let's keep him right there. I mean, unless there's something you can do and still hold that position, and I don't see it unless he can stop on the 11 and get up on 5 or something like that, and it doesn't look doable. Yeah, just a foul here. Well, I guess you could go up to the table and force him to shoot, and he probably will too, that rail first. But you let him all the way out of the trap, though, because he can now just kick at the back of the 9 and pocket the 4 if you go up the table. I like the foul. I think there's no other way. If he takes 3 fouls, he's on, 13? Yeah, 13, and you're on, yeah, I'm like taking the foul, 9. I know technically you're not supposed to win those games if you're the bad or the worst player. And you didn't quite get there. It looks like you left a little something there. Oh, look at this lucky roll. He did scratch, but look what he did to the balls. That's pretty unfortunate. I mean, that's got to feel better than Tony just running balls on you, though. So, what to do? I might go ahead and move that 14 and just try to play the cue ball one rail right up in between the 5, 6. I mean, you really like to be able to free those balls up, but I don't see how you could do it. You got to move 14 first. Okay. Well, on the outside, that's even better. But Tony can freely shoot here since the 9-4 is tied up. I would see him go ahead and bank at this 15, stay up there somewhere. Probably under the 14. Right now, I can't tell if this ball goes, but even if it does, probably not supposed to shoot it. You don't have a whole pocket, so. You know, I wonder if you could bank the 14 like toward the side pocket and like freeze him on the top rail. I guess that wouldn't be any good. It wouldn't be much good since your balls are tied. But I don't know. There's kind of a wall from this side of it if he comes down the table this way. So I definitely don't like just coming all the way down the table. There's got to be something else you can do up there to force him to do something. Just coming down here, you're just going to lose all your position. Maybe using the 11 and going behind the 15 and opening the balls. I don't know. Watch out. Now, I don't know if that was meant, boy, but that was nice if it was. Very nice shot. Didn't leave much. losing a little position, but well, it didn't look like you left much. He banked it in. But I have to remember that those balls are tied up, so pretty much won't have a shot from anywhere going to the three ball now. That was weird. He kind of had an angle. Why wouldn't he go to the three there? Happy to get out of trouble. Oh, left the bank. Or no, he's got to spot a couple. He's got to spot a couple, so that'll block it up. Oh, okay. Well, you still got a shot at the one. I wouldn't go forward here. I would go backwards. Stay on my side of the balls. Probably just go straight to the 10 ball over there. Well, banking the three is not much good except for the fact that it's a free shot. Not going to get any chance to run balls from there, I don't think. Well, that certainly helps. Opened everything up. Let me see. The 7, 8 goes. The 6 goes. 10's gone after the 1 moves. Then all those balls will go at the table. So 6, 8, you need definitely enough out there to run the 8. So I like going 1 rail to the 10 ball. 1 rail to the 10 ball. Just top English, float right up the middle there. Give yourself a little angle to go around the pile off of that one. Okay. A little thin cut now. You're going to have to maybe go with outside English to try to split the gap. If you do, you're going to have the 7 or the 6. Okay, that was thinner than I thought. Then didn't want to take the chance. 1 más. 1 ball. All right, so it's a game from here. I think that Tony can. I like shooting the 10 and drawing up to the side pocket. You pretty much keep him off of everything, and it'd be hard to play safe. Oh, he went a little far. Let him see his side. Now, if you got it right by that side pocket, just maybe near the rail from where it is, that would have been sort of a tough position. I mean, it still is, but you got some holes in there now. And it looks like you can shoot the 13 and follow. Definitely have the 14. You could pocket and double them up there. Just pocketing the 14 and leaving them in that corner would definitely keep them from shooting. Oh, back cutting this one. Watch out now. With ease, no problem. Nice shot. Okay, look, I can't tell if that 15 ball's tied up. They're not very open here. They're not open at all. Just almost nowhere to go. Watch out, 11 ball. If he can see the top side of that 11 ball, it may go off the 5. If he can cut it, towards the pocket off that 5 ball, it goes. And if not, then maybe you can thin something and get it open. It'd be ideal if you can. Oh, wait a minute. Is this 7 ball coming back towards the hole off the 15? Oh, what is this? What is this? You gotta put a replay on that thing. Man, what just happened? Too many things were moving. He just lost me on that when he tried something, and I don't even know if that 8 ball was supposed to go in or whether it was accidental. I thought he was shooting at the 7. He kind of left a perfect little kind of window here where it's kind of hard to duck. You got to thin this 8 and get behind the 7. And then he still has all the position. So if he can if he can come off that 4 ball and split the gap and go right in between the 12-6 up in that corner, he'd like to be on that side of the table, just split the gap. That's what he did. All right, so he's left to the 7 ball. Gotta hold the cue ball, though. If you let it bounce a little, he's shooting the 15. Almost do good to hit it with a lot of speed and just draw it over towards the middle a little to make sure. Oh, you went the wrong way. He's definitely shooting this one. Definitely shooting this one. I don't know if he shoots it with aggression or do you just go on up the table and just take the shot. He'd like to just draw it, okay, he didn't. He went ahead and just, I don't think he wanted to make that one. I think that was a trap bank right there because he definitely could have pocketed it. That wasn't bad. He didn't even try to make that. He put it over there to trap you. It looks like it worked. We're going for it. Watch out, 7 ball. Somebody that played one pocket really good said they like to be trapped because that makes the choice easy, right? When you have an easy way to get out of it, but they leave a shot, it's like a decision-making time. But when they trap you where you have no choice, you're going to sell out if you don't shoot. That just makes it easy to shoot. Not easy to shoot, but it makes the choice easy is what I mean. Where it's so hard when you have the multiple choice where you can actually get safe and kick the ball out, but you actually got a shot. It's like, oh man, do I take the chance? Probably not on a guy like Tony. You're not supposed to, but at that point, when you don't have a choice and you're trapped, no problem. Nice double kiss to get it up out of there. All right, so Tony's just got to hit that 15 and try to glue you to the 14. Try to get right on the back of it if he could. Oh, no, he shot at the 8. No respect. What is going on here? You just back cut that 7 ball and he's going to leave you this? Yeah. I probably still wouldn't shoot it. I don't know, maybe on this table, but like on a tough one pocket table, I'm looking to get those balls out, especially if I could see him. But he stole that ball, and now he's going to get them out. Wasn't aggressive with it, was he? He wasn't aggressive with it, but he got one of them out and got one on his side. That may be better because the bank lines are still blocked for Tony. Coming off the 8, going up again. I notice he ain't trying to leave you that back cut anymore. But the double up is obvious. Actually, if you get it all the way over on the left side, you put it too close to those balls, he'll shoot the combo. I think you need to draw into the 9. Just slide right over. Keep it low on the rail. Don't let it bounce. Like that. Nice shot. Kind of like pocketing the 9 here. I mean, you could shoot the 2, but you're already ahead. He's looking for a chance to get out of this water. He's looking for something. I can't tell if you can see the 8 good. I don't like it even if you could. I think if you're going to play safe, you just got to nick off the 2 and come on down. And if you're going to shoot it, then there's no point even worrying about the safety. You just need to get over to the side row where you can shoot the next ball because definitely wouldn't want to roll it and leave it on that side where he's just straight in if I'm going to shoot. I don't like the shot, though. I just don't have any confidence. I would pocket the 9 first and stay under those balls before I shoot this. but he's a straight shooter. Look at him. Look at him go. It's no respect. Sell out. Don't matter. Whatever. Get some. So that's what makes the game of one pocket good, right? Because you actually have the decision to shoot and not shoot. Like in nine ball, you have the same thing, but it's not the same thing, right? It tells you how to run out. You can only hit the one ball if they play safe on you. You got to choose the balls to play safety off of and where to put them. And it's literally chess on the pool table, but harder. That's how most people describe it. Cutting the four. Look at this guy. Look at him go. I don't know what the ball count is. Took a lot of fouls, so I guess we'll know when they rack the game up. I don't think Tony has any balls, or if he does, it's only one. I know he's got to have some. Let me see. 5, 9, 10. No, you don't have to have some. You could have 5-0. I'm moving the 4. I got this kind of ball lead against someone like Tony. I'm taking everything out of play. You got to remember, he's looking to shoot. This is his chance to get back in the game. He can shoot the 12, slide over, and probably not sell out if he missed, and have a shot on the 8 if he made it. No, he didn't try to slide behind them. He didn't try to. He did get behind the ball. I don't know if he can pocket this, though. He's awfully close to it. We'll see what he does. Elevation. Nice. I mean, it wasn't even a thought. Like most people would have took 8 minutes on that shot, and he got down and one stroked it. Yeah, that's kind of why I said something about just moving the 5, because you can't leave anything if you just leave it down here. So a guy like Tony that can just get those balls, it's very, very it's disheartening when you do that much work and you're that close to the game, and then you give the guy a shot and he runs all the balls. A little soft there. Did he get it? Oh, I guarantee you he's kicking this 14. This close to it. Yeah. Tony is actually the only person I've ever seen kick straight at his pocket like this, like the one railers. Even from far away, he'll do it. Even from far away, he'll do it. He'll kick one rail, like your bank one rail. He'll just kick at it and kick it right at the pocket. He's like one of the only guys I've ever seen do that in one pocket. I don't see many other players do that. Not the long way, anyways. All right, so you could push the 3 down. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Getting him in play. Well, he's left a shot. He's left his cross bank on the 14. I don't think you can play shape. You got to hit it with inside, or otherwise you might create a kiss if you go outside English. I like shooting the bank because you can put one rail into the 9 with the cue ball. The bank was okay. I think you couldn't come down the table. Now he's going to shoot the bank. Definitely. He's going outside English. Is he going to try to dig the 3 out too? Okay, he's left something. He's left the cross bank. Hard to reach. Nice. guess I was right about the ball count. It was before Tony made that run. It was 5-0. All right, well, that's going to be a foul. And a free bank. Free bank, draw toward the pile, or either go to the table, which I kind of like protecting it with the pile. So straight over, little low left, straight over, and down into the pile. Well, you overdrew a little bit. You overcooked it. You overcooked it. Does this ball go? About to make it go. He's getting a lot of looks today. Giving up more looks than I'm used to seeing Tony give up. Now, he's so close to it. I think if you could draw through the gap, it'd be worth it to shoot at the one. Draw through the gap. Nice. Oh, you got perfect angle. You can hit the pile with the inside English now. I like clipping the 8, or you could even split the 3-8 and push the 15 out. I mean, if you can get into it that much. It's going outside. Okay. Yeah, I'm a pile buster. When I get a chance to go into the pile and I got a shot, I'm going in. I'm going in. I think Tony would have too. I think that anytime you get a shot where you can hit the pile like that, I'm right on in there. He's looking in the pile. He's looking. I don't know if anything's in there. No, nothing's in there. So you find yourself on the 15 maybe. That was deceiving. It looked like you couldn't get that ball out from here. So one rail up toward the top left corner is what I would do here. Actually have a 2-railer on the 8, but the one's kind of blocking it a little. But the difference is you take that ball away from ever going, and you can get on the pile from the back. There. All right, overcut the 7 and took it out of play. Shooting the one ball, floating to the back of the pile. Or is he? 3-railed. You know that it can't go on this table. It's too slick. All right, so he recovered a little bit. Tony's going to have to kick this ball out. Does he go 2 rails behind it? He does. And he gets it perfect and safe. Nice. He's thinner than 12, getting the rail. Be a little careful with this. He will start kicking at those balls. Good job, dead ball. Doesn't look like it's dead from the top, but it definitely looks like it's dead if you can hit the other side of it. Now he kicks at the 7. I don't know. It's kind of hard to stay there. That's a thin ball, right? No pile to hold you. Oh, yeah, he's definitely using the 7, stopping that rock if he can. Might even push the 14 over. I wonder if that 8, it's got a chance still. That'll work. So you gotta kick 2 rails under it now. It's okay if you take a foul. Just make sure you don't sell out. Which really, it probably wouldn't matter that much because nothing is really open. Soft 2-rail kick, just. Oh, he went hard. He took the foul, left the shot, so that'll cost him two basically. He got a little funny here. I think he's gonna have to two rail a seven and get on the pile. That's what I like. He hit the pile. He lost the rock. He lost the rock. I don't know if that 13 goes, but um, definitely room to move now. Where he can at least get the seven out. Or, yeah, he's got a couple of options. I like just crossing the seven out or either a soft kick behind it. I'm okay with actually leaving it near the pocket just because it blocks the banks for the 14 and the other stuff. Watch out, 8 ball. I wouldn't be surprised if he went ahead and banked this into the pile. He doesn't need to. He could just bank it in 14, but I like banking it in the pile here, just opening everything with a stun forward. I guess we're coming off the 2 ball. Try to draw down one rail behind the 8. The closer, the better to the 8. Uh-oh. All right, we got a little bit of a leaker. All right, definitely banking this at the 8. I don't think he'll bank this at the pile. Wait a minute, does the 3 ball go? They got a chance. 13, 12, 5, 9, 3. No, there's no way you can twist it that much. Okay, he's banking at the 1 ball. Yep, tightened it. So you can kick back the 8, but you got to leave the 14 still. I don't know how it looks from where it is on the table, but from here it looks like you could thin the 3 and go behind the 8 or the 15. Just natural angle. Just pick a natural cut just to get to the side rail with a little touch of outside and spin behind it. Does the 14 go? It looks deceiving. I don't think it goes, does it? Okay, no. The 8 definitely. You've done well with that shot. If that was me shooting that ball, it'd be up in between the first diamond and the perfect banking line. You're just gonna dig it out, get in behind the 8, stay there, give up the 1 ball. Oh. There'll be none of that on the slick stuff, sir. You didn't even come close. That must have slid out a lot. All right, so you could just be very conservative and take the 8 and get above the pile and bank the 1 over and do what you can from there. I mean, I don't know if I even would try 2 rails unless you're just going to hit it like that. That's not too bad. Actually gave yourself a good shot at the bank. Probably still would have done it though. I'm always worried about everything. That's the problem with learning how to play one pocket good. It makes you scared of everything. It kind of teaches you not to shoot, and that's the different styles of play. One pocket, you like to learn the game good. You got to learn how to move and trap your man. If you always have to shoot a hero shot to make it, that means you always got to be playing your very tip top game. And I don't know many guys that can do that. I want to be able to rely on my B game. Is Tony looking at this dead ball? I was saying it earlier, 13, 12, 5, 9, 3 got a chance, and maybe the 4-11's got a chance. One of the others is really close. Oh, he just moved it. What did he do? Two ball does bang. I think I'd be more interested in trying to do something out of the pile. Yeah, I kind of like something like that where we're opening some balls towards our side. I guess you still have to be careful with that too with this good banking Tony. But I want to do the least amount to leave him a shot. Like I'm so stingy, I might just roll straight on top of the 11 and just glue him to it and just let the three ball bounce up a little, halfway and just that's more of my shot. Like that's how I do them. If that 11 ball is in no danger of hitting the nine and it's just going to stay right there, like, right behind where I hit it, yeah, I'm definitely shooting that shot. That's a shot for me. Especially since these balls look like they're even close to wired at Tony's hole, the 11-3. I'm going to go ahead and touch those right now. Yeah. See, you need that two ball as a saver bank. When it gets tough, you can save that. This right here, you're going to get that right close to the hole, and you're going to be tied up on the rack. And yeah, this is a lot of opportunity to do stuff. Now, he might go ahead and bank this into the 10, 15, or even into well, he has to be careful with the top of the pile because the 12 and the 10 are connected, so that could come back the opposite way. Watch out, two ball. All right, well, judging by the other back cuts, I would say you got to shoot this one. You don't gotta because the three ball's there to kick out, but it's a good shot compared to the others. Mm. Hit it at the right speed. Pocket forgave him. Now we got a nice thin cut right here. I'm smashing the bottom of the pile. I'm using it as a full on net. It's just gonna catch my cue ball. It's how I think of the pile in this situation. I just want it just like a net. I mean, ideally, I would go into the nine off of that cut. I would even shoot this one left hand, being so close to it. I'm not even good left-handed, but I'm okay when I'm close to it. When I'm close to the ball, I can be really good. All right, so what are you gonna do here? You're gonna bank this 14 into the pile. That's no good. I don't like it because of where the cue ball's gonna go. I wonder if you could overcut that 14 and just get up by the. No, you can't do that because then has he got a dead ball or something? Nuh. Come on, Tony, man. Wow, what a shot! What a shot that was. He knew it was there the whole time. He kicks so good, man. Who kicks 18 feet into that ball? Like I know, I'm one of those guys that have trouble hitting the right ball from the side rail, kicking at the pile, and he's gonna kick up top, double the length, and hit it right smack dab in the middle. Right smack dab in the middle. Well, you got a choice here. You can make him reset by banking this 13 into the three deep in there hard, or you can bank it into the pile and duck below the three, and that's okay too. But you leave a lot of room that way. Like there's a lot of maneuverability from there. Like when you put them under this ball, like right here, or if you'd have banked those in and cleared all these and put them up in that corner, not much to do from there. You're jumping off the bridge. Give up. And that was pretty nice to get lucky. He was trying to like bank that ball towards his pocket. And it double kissed and stayed, and he did not leave a shot somehow. Fancy. Does it bank? It must. All right, so we can give this one up now. Just give it up and stay right behind the 3. That's good. Yeah, you don't want to see any of that. You don't want to see that 13 or none of that. Is he banking at this? Gonna put it on the back of the pile? It better go. Uh-oh. I'm counting 2 open, 3. Say 4 before you gotta do something good. I can get to the 4 from there. If I can cue it up good, I might go 1 rail to the 5, like just hit the side rail and go toward the middle of the table where I can cut the 5, and that'll get me over behind the 3. And from there, well, I guess you can go to the 1 as well. Yeah, getting on the 4 is a little bit tough from there. I mean, maybe on a table that had a little grit and it's kind of dirty, but this one's clean and the balls are nice, and we ain't gonna grab like that on this table. He's still shooting it though, is he? Huh. No, I can't tell. It don't look like it goes. As much as he's looking at it, he don't know if it go either. It's tight. It's tight. Tight, tight. Could actually bank at the 1 and go to the left rail and down. Nice. Now, since the 13's off the rail pretty good, you could actually go with this bank and end the game here. I like this bank. I don't hit this off though. I actually hit this with speed. I don't worry about the 3. I just bank it in and get up above the 6 and the 10. Sometimes it's very easy to miss the bank when you're trying to do too many things, but if you just focus on the bank, you might not ever miss it. And I figured that out from playing a lot of one pocket. Like when you get a shot that you're going to shoot, you just got to go ahead and shoot it and not add a whole bunch of things to it, especially if it'll get you out. All right, so he looked like he just wanted to give that ball up, and the pocket didn't take it. Oh, wait a minute. Tony forgot to play shape unless this 10-6 is lined up. Yeah, he must have looked at it already. It must be really good. Oh, it wasn't lined up. He had to cut it a lot. He can still get out here. Dang. All right, so he's probably just going to try to hit it with a hard follow and get around the balls here. Ooh, elevated. I don't think he's shooting the 9 anymore. I guess you just got to come off the 5, put the 5 over there by the 1, and come down to the bottom rail. Yeah, that's okay. Be careful here. Don't lose it. Don't lose the ball. Nice shot. Nice shot. Very nice shot. I don't think he's going up the table anymore. You got to push all the balls out of play to freely move. Gets a free bank out of it. No respect. This Tony. Well, it's a one railer. You can beat this with a little outside English. 2 rails back over towards the one. Nice. Got it over there pretty good. Just take a soft kick. Just kick it towards a 10 or towards a piece of chalk right there. You don't even have to. Lining up to shoot. You gotta be careful. That 10 ball goes. 5 ball probably too. Alright, he hit it with a little speed. And he left not an ideal bank, but he left a decent bank at the 9. Looks like he can kind of just shorten it up a bit and stop your rock right there. He's hitting it with a high ball? How? Oh, okay. It looked like it was aiming long from where I'm sitting. He hit it nice. And I think he'll go ahead and try to draw to the 10 ball, one rail around the 10. No, not quite. But the 5 ball will go possibly. This bank's so good, man. I really wish I had that kind of banking talent. I mean, I just can bank out of trouble so good. As soon as I go to talking good about him, he misses a bat. I think Tony needs one now. Oh, okay. All right, so he needs two. Well, he should be just pocketing the one ball right now then, if he needs to. Wait a minute, that's a stretcher. It's hard to argue with that, even though my shot wasn't the shot for him. It would have been the shot for most other one pocket players. Now he's not going to kick bank this, is he? That's where he loses me at, because that shot is just not in my repertoire. It's just not. I don't trust myself to kick the balls like that. All right, so he's got to sweat Tony not making this bank after that monstrous 3 railer. Same guy. Same guy. He's human. He's human. 3 rail it out. Hit the reset button. One, two. Third rail. You need it. You need it. Get off of that rail. All right, you're all right. All right, so I just hit the reset button again. Spot it up. What? See, there you go again with that. That's that. When the ball is, if it's not close to the rail where I can kick and stick, you don't have to worry about me doing it. No, not me. So banking it back towards him. It's a soft defensive shot. It's not much else to do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Safe. All right, he's just getting it. I don't think he'll shoot at this. He's just getting it out. Now, this bank actually does go. You can draw this and overcut it, and you'll beat the kiss. One rail. I believe when we did some of the content before where me and Tony was playing, I think we both explained that this comes up a lot in that Dominican game, the one ball, one pocket. That particular shot comes up a lot. Left in the off angle 2 railer. where he has to kind of lose the cue ball. He has to swing the cue ball to the left to get anywhere close to the pocket with the one, or you know, maybe there's a kick available. See, when there's that kind of distance, that's out of my. I don't I don't mess with that. Mm. Evidently, he didn't like it either. Uh, I kind of like thinning the ball, just coming up towards the spot. I don't even let the one hit the rail. You want to hit it that thin. You just want to basically nick it and come over here. No, that's okay. That's not bad. It's still makeable, but it's way off angle where it's tough to hit it accurately, the two railer. And you got to lose the cue ball a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised to see Tony just like roll on the ball and just lay on it here. Just soft roll. It's done nice. That ball reacted like it was froze. One didn't even move. It just kind of bounced off of it. Nothing special to do here. Just get a rail. Um, get a rail, lay beside it. You gotta be careful with that. Now he might titty hook you. Yeah, yeah. I don't like hanging it all the way in the pocket like that because with that close, they'll always try and titty hook you when they you just gotta roll forward a bit. So I don't know. When I'm in this situation, I always take a foul. I don't ever try and kick it or do anything. I just take a foul. Just put it right in the middle. That makes it hard to play safe. So if you ever get in that position, you want to just push the cue ball to the center diamond if you can, or as close to it as possible. And it's actually kind of hard to play safe. Now, he went on the side of it, so he might be okay, but it's hard to play safe on this. Well, not from here, but when it's in the middle. No, I think you got to reset. Just got to shoot the four, hit the bottom of the one, put them both on your side, reset. See anything good. I mean, you probably could tighten the two railer, but it's such a hard shot that if you missed it, forget about it. You gotta tighten up the two railer here, see if you can get to it. Tough shot. Okay, he shot the one railer. All right, at least you moving both balls. That's okay. And he hung one. Okay. All right. All right. Good shot. Good shot. This angle's deceiving. Just a little. Three railer here, maybe? No, it's a high. It's high on the rail. You got to play safe. Inside English, possibly could get a kiss if he three rail it. Yeah. Just gonna chalk that up to a deceiving angle and a slick table right there because that was beat the kiss by a lot. Maybe it's just that strong predator. I don't know. It's hard to like make the ball grab on slick table like the cue ball when you're trying to force it to do stuff. It's like slides. I might just roll on this ball and just hit the bottom rail and lay it right next to the side rail. Just roll on it softly. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. You're getting left in the bank. Oh, wait a minute. You might have left him right where it's funny. Right where it's funny. It's a little too much to tighten up, and it's a little bit harder to cross it too. You got to like do some stuff. He's kicking at it. Tetas. They come out. Right. So every now and then that good kick and stuff gets him in trouble. Maybe that's why he's good at it. I don't know. Very good at it. So long shot, predator. I expect it going in the back of the pocket. Splash. Made that look easy. Made that look easy. No problem. Okay. Nice break. Decent break. You can get out of it easy. Actually, you can trap him almost right now. You can come off the bottom of the 4 and sneak over behind the 11 with a little soft spin and trap him. Make him work to get out of it. Oh, wait a minute. A little soft there. A little soft. All right. Well, it's not terrible. Could have got behind that 11. He's going to bank at the 6 ball. Watch out, too. All right. He let you out of it. And kick at the 11. 1 rail under. Guess you could actually overcut the 11 and go into the 6 with the cue ball if you wanted to bank it towards the 2. Coming off the 10 and getting a rail. Can't spin down there from here. That's not bad. It's okay. That's okay. I think if I'm Tony, I may go ahead and wait a minute. It's a 14 bank? Okay, now you definitely get behind the balls. I'd like just thinning it right here. I don't think you can hit it thick and get behind it easily. Okay. Double up's okay too. Banking it at the balls. I don't know. I guess I have a little bit too much respect for Tony. I don't like to leave him anything. I feel like when I leave him stuff, he goes for it and makes it. Make it from there, then. Make it from there. I dare you. If I can put him right there every time, I might let him shoot. But I'm not that good. Ooh, he just barely beat the kiss. He didn't like that spot. Looks like you got right in the window where you can't see the 6 or the 14. Can't see the 9 good enough to get behind anything. It's a little touchy here. Definitely a little touchy. I wonder if you could thin the 2 ball and just go through that gap. If not, maybe you just come off the 8 and lay on the top rail there and leave the off angle combo. He'd never shoot it off angle, I don't think. Not too off angle. Watch out now. Okay, now you might shoot it with a little room off the rail. And then nothing goes out of the. If the 7 doesn't go, then he can shoot it. Because nothing's open on the top side. Okay. Well, that's not bad. You got him behind the balls. Only problem is not much open. 10 and the 8. I guess that's the ones you need to be open anyways. Makes the safe a little tougher. You may have to just thin the 11 and go one rail and back down in between the gap between the pile and the 810. Nice big opening if you come off the 11 first. Kicking at the 8. Oh, you're kicking at the 1. Come on. That's not fair. It's not fair. I don't want nobody doing nothing like that to me. Uh, I ain't on that level yet. That was a very good shot by Tony. Very good shot. He can beat the kiss on the 14. He could bank at it and push more balls. Just keep easing them on in there. I don't know if he can kick at the 6. 11. Oh, okay, you can. Well, then that's the shot. I wonder if he can bank the 1 ball into the 2 and kind of stun over toward the 8. Okay. Well, that was a little easier. Well, at least he made it look easier. So we're going off to the runs now. Off to the run. All right, I like the way he did that. Played a big angle on the 14 so he could hit the pile and use the 1 as a saver. So I'm going to shoot the 3 ball in. He could go to the 12. That's probably why he missed. Try to go to 12. He got way far away from the 3 ball too. That looks like a very steep angle to cut. I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's a lot of cut. Like, I don't know. I would just probably play safe here and just hit the 12 thick and go into the 1. Spanking the 12 basically right back through that gap where it sits and go down to the bottom rail with some high ball. The 12 is available if you hit the 15 first, but you hit the 15 with reverse, so that would be low right or like a low, and that would help you hit the thin spot on the 12 a little easier. All right. So you can go to the 3 ball here. 1 to the 3. Good speed. And he looks like he has the angle to bump the pile here. Just go right into the, not the very top of the 13. You kind of want to glance it. There you go, like that. And he banked the 5 in and he's out. Bank the 5, draw to the 15. Oh, it tightened up on him. Yeah, it tightened up on him pretty good. This is not a bad look at the bank. I think you kind of have to shoot it to get yourself a chance. I would. Nice. Nice. The 9, I believe it goes It's to the left of the spot. Both balls are to the left of the spot, and the 9 is sticking out a little further than that other ball. So I believe it goes. Take the long straight. Roll up for the 9 ball bank. Got to come off the bottom of those balls. A little spin, stay below the spot. I'd have given up a bank shot. Still short, huh? Real short. Wow. Did good to get you behind the 10 like that. Looks like you're just going to have to nick the 10 and come on down to the bottom rail. Those 2 balls are blocking up any banks he would have. Yeah, nicking the 10. I guess you could cut the 13 ball to the left and go 1 rail down in between the gap, too, if you wanted. I like how you played that. I like that. That's all right. So you're going to 2 rail the 9 here. Z bank the 9 with some draw. Stay on the right side. Or just cut it in. Why not? Just cut it in. I mean, who would have thought he could have done that? I mean, nice. What a shot. Only 2 balls popped open for the good side of the breaker. Kickback's not really any good because of where the 3 is. 2 railer's not any good either. And he knew that. That's why he tried to make something out of it. Gave up a shot for it. Got a little fortunate for the 7 ball to get right where you can't get past it, though. I mean, I would say that's pretty lucky. Nice. If it's my shot, I'm just gonna bank the 3 to my side and draw into the 4-10 right in between that gap. Yep. Nice. So Tony, he's probably gonna just hit the 4 with a little bit of cut and open the 4 and the 7, and come back over. Possibly leaving himself in a bit of a trap. Okay, no, he drew it a lot. So you couldn't get a automatic kick, which still looks like it's there to me. It looks like if you hit the 11 and stay on the 14, or you could hit the 14 and come off the 1. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that could happen off this kick. It's hard to sell out as well. Got kind of a net catching you. I would definitely take the kick. 1 railer on the 3. Coming around, maybe. It was a fine attempt. floater on the 7. I don't think you want none of that 4 ball. The floater on the 7's okay. It looks like it's just going right in between everything. Look at that. Look at that speed control. That was pretty lucky. How's that? Trying to put one on layaway. If you can get behind it, get it out. And if not, then you got to overcut it like it's a bank. It's just some soft outside spin. Well, really some extreme outside spin to cut it up towards the point and get it out if you can't kick it. That's okay too. Just a stop shot to stay there. You don't like this position at all. Actually, you could 2-rail this and draw, but then he'll still leave you on the other side of the pile where you'd be able to shoot at it. I'm taking the kick again. Top side of the 11. Got a net. Two 5 stop or the 1-8. It's one of them. Whichever one you can control. Could be aggressive and take a kick at it and just remove it while there's nothing to sell out, or you could just get behind it. But if you don't, yeah, I don't like that. Put another ball on this side. What's he doing here? All right, that's not too bad. He didn't leave much at all. So you can cross the 5 or the 11. I don't think you'll get a kiss on either. If you shoot the 11, you go past the 5 with the cue ball. And, if you shoot the 5, you're still going under the balls, crossing it back up towards the corner. Banking at it. Thin cut. Hard to control for me. Oh, you're shooting combo back and drawing into the pile. You shooting some Tony Chohan stuff. No. I guess if you play the guy long enough, he'll rub off on you, make you want to try some stuff. Just never works out good for me, so I don't advocate for it. I always seem to get punished every time I try something, so I just made myself not try anything. At least not on players like Tony. They just find something to do. Kicking the 5 here. Stop it. Who is this guy? There's a little space in between there. It looks like it's possible to cut that 9. A lot of the outside spin, don't launch it. Just kind of medium speed and let the spin twirl it in there. Bank wouldn't be bad on the 6. Hit it thick with some outside English and let it twist in there. That's definitely better, though. Definitely better. The question is, can you get past the 8? If you can get past the 8 while cutting this 1 in, then you can go to the 8 and really all of them go. All 4 of those balls in the middle pass each other. He forgot to cut it. If 14 goes, he's in trouble. If the 2 ball goes, you got to bet it. Okay, yeah, it goes. Shooting a combo? There's no way. Yeah, I don't ever take a combo or a straight in shot that has like space where I can miss it. Like that was like like a foot in between, or at least 7, 8 inches. I mean, that was a lot of room in between to just one stroke it. Nice. 2 rails back to the middle. Don't cross the straight in line. He wants to go to 15. Good shot. Now you can just roll over there. A little straight on this ball. Can put the draw stroke on it. This is a nice slick tape. Oh, he hit it perfect. I was thinking of like a power draw, yanking it to the top rail and back out. Just popped it in. Some of these angles are deceiving where it just looks like he can't get that much out of it. 411 combo? Wait, 4 off the 11. Oh, he's shooting the 411 combo. Oh, look at the balls tie up. Make it free. I don't know if I would try to go 2 rails. I would just focus on pocketing the ball and getting safe. I don't know how many he needs, but can definitely shoot at the 10 ball. Question is, would you 2 rail it or do you just try and cut it? I don't know, man. One pocket just makes me think you got to get out of trouble. Move those balls. Move them. Move those balls. Bank the 11 up towards the 6 and soft outside. Stay under there. Not shooting at this. Yeah, he is. I'm convinced. I'm just sure that both y'all play better one pocket than me. That's just, what I'm saying. This all kind of shots that I'm sleeping on. Apparently, I'm learning stuff watching this match. Honestly. All right, so he just took the soft kick. He must not need too many balls. 1 or 2, maybe. Definitely survived this inning. Is he banking at this? Shooting at everything. Nice shot, nice shot. I think he can cross this ball. I had those banks. I wish. I wish I could just write down all the stuff I could do good and just throw it to the Wishmaster and go to sleep and wake up with it all. That'd be great. I would just need it for like a month and we'll just go play everybody and give up the biggest spots and get all the sponsor money. Tony gave up a shot straight in, so he got a nice clean shot and slide over to the bank. Unless you want to try to draw under it and get a straight shot at it. Yeah, I wouldn't have either. on rail bank. A lot of outside, so it sticks to the rail there. Just nice soft outside. Let it hold and kill. It's close. You overdid it just a little bit. How do you hit that ball so thick? Maybe you didn't judge the slide correctly on that one. I mean, it does happen to us all, but I'm pretty sure he was trying to put that one towards his pocket. He just hit it really fat. All right, so spot shot to kill the game. Overcut it, almost scratched. I did that twice in the one pocket tournament where I had a spot shot and just overcut it, three railed the ball out and scratched in the opposite corner. So it's two railing this out or kicking it, one or the other. Oh, wait a minute, Tony might be going for this. I think the 11 ball banks. No kiss here. Just crossing it out. Shouldn't be doing anything else. Crossing it out up the table. No banks there. Yeah, I'm gonna bank the 10 toward the 11 with extreme left. Like so, when you cut the 10, you hit the bottom rail and then the side rail, and it spins back toward the bottom rail or somewhere close to it. Mhm. 10 ball. It would actually be no, it wouldn't. No, yeah, no, it wouldn't be okay. You only need one. You got to get the other one out of play. Hmm. Well, still left some anyway. If he makes this, he gets them both. Did he make it? Looks like he did. Mm, left him alive. bank. Kick bank for you now. Same thing you just did. Wait a minute, ain't this that same kick bank you been trying to shoot? Okay. We're kicking behind it. I seen him do it twice in the one ball. Oh, this one's a little bit worse. You don't want this one for a kick. That would have been disgusting if that went. He went for it. He went for it and it's gone. He drained it. Last game. Okay. Nice break. I kind of like thinning the 7 and just get on the other side of the balls. Make sure you get into the rail pretty good where he can't see the 7. As far as the cue ball, you want to bounce up high behind the 4. Yes. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Now, he's shooting this 2 ball and let you take your medicine if he misses. Cut the 14. Don't want the 4 ball. Wow, can't cut the 4 ball. Maybe you could cut the 2 ball and go behind the 10. Maybe. Mm-mm. 3 roll the 2 ball, I think. I think I got confused on the pockets for a second there. I just called Tony to 3 reel it at his pocket. Can't tell whether the 10 ball banks or not. Looks like it's on the kids. Okay, well now Tony has a clean bank at this. I would say he'd go on out to the top of the balls, being that everything's tied up. I don't see him miss too many of those. Almost looked like a miscue a little bit. Kick at the 2 or I hate kicking with a passion. I would thin the 7 again. Very good shot though. Alright, coming off the 4, trying not to hit the 7. Oh, he's kicking the 11, 15. Now that's one shot that I mess up a lot. I either overcut it or I double kiss it. Even if it's far from the rail, I still do it. I got a lot of kicking to work on. Nice. Oh, he sold out. Earned him a shot off that one. If he can draw into the 8-6, that'd be good. If not, maybe he's drawing toward the gap of the. Oh, touched the ball. He's just put it back. Nice. Hit the gap perfectly. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, actually, it does. I think I will go ahead and shoot the 14 here and pop those balls open. Oh, yeah, I'm going to fire the 14. Try to hit that top side of the 8. The 9 will bank over. The 6 will run into the 12 and 11, open all those up. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Hard to get that same shot again. All right, so he'll just take a kick on the 12 and give it up. Damage control. Oh, yeah, it's the 7. What did I say, the 12? Is he going to shoot at this 4 ball, or is he just pushing the 15 up the table? Maybe the 15 up. No, is that the 13? That's the 13. Is he banking? He actually did really nice with that. Possibly wired that 14 and 15 on the bottom rail. Possibly. I don't know. If nothing goes, I may consider kicking the 4 ball. It's right out in the open. Nothing really goes. And sort of easy to hit it full enough from here. Nice. Wow, no reward. That's brutal. Guess you don't have much of a choice but to kick the 13 out. But I would just kick it soft and get a rail. I would not move it and just let him move my balls. So I would try to hit it as easy as possible where the 13 doesn't separate from the cue ball too much. Nice shot. Got it back at the hole now. Earned a shot. 15's on the top side, so if you just roll at the bank, I can't tell if that 9 ball goes, but if it does, then you do have to be a little careful. But it don't look like it goes from here. I don't think 15 goes. You can certainly bank it that way, though. Shot, made one in both holes. Can't leave him up the table on this shot. I think he just got to soft cut it out toward the middle. Doing the same thing. Don't want to take a foul. All right. Well, the 15 goes, the 1 goes, 5 goes. And then after that, if you can't get to 12, you have to figure out something with the combo. Looks like perfect shape here. I think you got to draw it back and get the 1. I mean, if you can run into the 2 ball fully and free it and get on the 4, that'd be okay. Got a lot out of that. That's that predator. Thanks for watching. For those of you who tuned in, this is Josh Roberts commentating this match. I hope you learned something. Tune in for the next one.
Pay that man his money.
Pay off.
Pay that man his money. All right, I appreciate everybody for watching. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe the channel so we can get the content out there and give more viewers more things to watch. Greatly appreciate all your guys' support, and thank you for watching.